Minor League George!
Talk to us!
Minor League George!
Papadopoulos.
Watch the door, you guys. I don't want to close the door. Sorry, guys. Just so you don't get rude. I will.
Take my picture.
Yeah.
To the cameras, please.
Face the cameras this way.
We are very satisfied with the sentence. I think the judge really took everything into consideration. I think this is a very unusual case. I know some people will think the sentence is light. Some people may think it's heavy. But there's no doubt in my mind that the judge issued what he thought was a very fair sentence. Well, I think we're all somewhat satisfied at this point in time, at least, that we know Russia meddled in the election. There's no doubt about it. George was listening to his preferred candidate and his president of the United States opining that this was a witch hunt. And it obviously was not. But when George went in on January 27th, he was of the mindset this was not as significant as we have now all learned it to be. His primary interest was to do what he thought the campaign wanted him to do, which was put Russian officials together with United States officials to work on some better relationship with Russia.
When was the last?
First of all, I think it is really stupid to lie to the FBI, especially when you don't need to speak to them. So I think most people who would read about this sentence would begin to educate themselves that they don't want to do 14 days because they lied to the FBI. I think it does send a message. Our firm would in a second stand up if we saw prosecutorial or governmental misconduct. We have seen no such thing. We have seen no entrapment. We have seen no setup by U.S. intelligence people. As far as we're concerned, based on everything we saw, they did this on the square. And another important thing is we received from the prosecutors search warrants, cover sheets of search warrants. We never received and have no reason to believe whatsoever that there was a FISA warrant involved in George Papadopoulos' case. He was loyal to the Trump campaign and more specifically to Donald Trump, his chosen candidate.